Anyone with the microphone? Someone start calling, asking name to tell me.
The denominator by multiplying it by 7 minus 12.
Asking name to tell me.
Okay, there's a little delay here. Okay, Anthony, go ahead please. Once again, what's your response?
Do you multiply the denominator by 7 minus square root 2 to get rid of the square root at the bottom? And I mean the bottom and the top. Yeah.
Very good, yeah. You multiply the top and bottom of the fraction by its conjugate, that's what it's called. The conjugate of a plus b is a minus b. Now why we do this? Because every time you multiply a binomial by its conjugate, the result would be a difference of square. And these squares would help us to eliminate the radicals. That's what it means by rationalize the denominator. It means we don't want to have any radical at the bottom of the fraction. In order to eliminate this radical here, I have to multiply this by its conjugate. So if it's 7 plus radical 2, you multiply by 7 minus radical 2. Because every time you multiply binomial by its conjugate, in this case, the result would be a difference of square. So a squared minus b squared. Your a is 7, and your b is radical 2. And you could multiply this term by term. You would see that, but at this point you should realize this is a difference of square. So at this point here would be 7 squared, 49, minus, so what is this equal to, anyone? Anyone with the microphone? 2. Okay, Marvin says 2, yeah.
Hello? 2.
Exactly. So radical 2 squared would be radical 2 times radical 2, which is radical 4. Radical 4 is 2. Okay, so this would be 2. So there at the bottom of the fraction, we would get 49 minus 2. And we don't care if we get a radical at the top of the fraction, of course. We get 7 minus radical 2 times 7 minus radical 2. Can somebody tell me how to multiply this quickly? Okay, anyone with a microphone?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Yes, you would use the FOIL method.
Okay, Marvin suggests that we use a FOIL method for multiplying what we have at the top of the fraction. If I didn't want to use a FOIL method, can somebody give me an idea how to use this without the FOIL method? Anyone?
Square it.
Okay, Karen says square it. This is like a minus b times a minus b, which is a minus b squared. Karen, can you tell me the formula here? What's the formula?
I forgot what it was called.
Okay, anyone else remember the formula? A minus b squared. What is that equal to? If I use the FOIL method, I get a squared here minus ab plus b squared, and this these middle terms add up to minus 2ab. So can somebody tell me the formula now? Anyone with the
A squared minus 2ab plus b squared.
Very good, yeah. It would be a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, exactly. So you should remember this, so you don't have to use the FOIL method every time. If this were plus, by the way, this would be plus 2. It's the only difference. Okay, so this would be the first term square, which is 7 squared, minus 2 times first term times second term, plus the second term square. Okay, so this whole thing at the top of the fraction can be written as this. So let's write down what we get at the top of the fraction. The whole thing would become, let's use this little spot here to write the final answer here. The bottom of the fraction we get 77. We rationalize the denominator. And the top of the fraction we would get 49 minus 14 radical 2 plus 2. Radical 2 squared would be 2. So this is how you rationalize this. There we go. So of course we need to combine like terms here also. So it would be 51. You have to combine these two and replace it with 51, of course. Okay, and then at the bottom of the fraction, it's not 77 either. Okay, so this is not 77 because 49 minus 2, right? What is 49 minus 2? Not 77. It's 47. Okay, a few of you in the chat room caught that. It's 47, not 77. So let's fix that. $47. 49 minus 2. So this is how you write the final answer here. So let's just move some of these here. Around so we can get the final answer down here nicely. So this would be equal to 40 51 minus 14 radical 2 over 47. We rationalize the denominator, we combine the terms, and this is the final answer.